Hello friends, it's me Kunal, and today I'm gonna show you something about step-up choppers, or they are also known as boost converters. Now in this topology, the output voltage received after the converter is generally higher than the input voltage. And here I expect at this point that you might be knowing a little about this thing, cause I'm not gonna explain the complete working procedure of this thing in detail. I'm just gonna show you what I have found working with it practically. So let's get started. Here is the schematic diagram of the step up or boost converter. There are general things: the battery, inductor L, chopper switch, capacitor. This is a filtering capacitor, diode, and a load resistor R. All this. And here is the my setup. Now I'm sorry about this cause this is very untidy, and you need not worry what I have done here, because this is the same which I have shown here before in the circuit diagram. And finally I'm gonna tell you something about the inductors which I have used here. The one you can even buy, or you can also make your own. You can make your one. That is too easy, not too hard. So let me show you the working of this thing. Turning on the switch. No. Okay. Yeah. um, this voltmeter, setting this voltmeter to voltage range. So you can see here I'm getting 12 volts of battery directly onto the supply, because I haven't closed the switch yet. Okay, so complete battery voltage is transferred to the capacitor. Now watch, as soon as I start tapping this wire on the negative terminal, the action of closing and opening of the chopper switch will start occurring, and the average voltage out at the output will be seen on this multimeter. So you need to see the voltage as soon as I start tapping the wire on the battery. Watch. So here you saw that the 12 volts of battery was almost double to 26 volts, and you can use these volts for various purposes in power electronics, like for solar panel, where the complete daylight is not uniform, means you need to just vary the voltage during the whole day to keep the battery charging at constant voltage or constant current. Now let me get to the inductors which I have used here. Let me first close the switch. Okay, this one I have used was basically a transformer core on which I have wounded the thick copper wire. For inductor, one thing you need to know that you should have a quite thick wire. Not ordinary fine wires would be good to do. This one use you, and which I have another made one is this. This was basically previously a transformer, of which I have removed the primary winding, and I have now only left with the secondary winding. For this I had to you first remove the core plates, and then remove the secondary winding to the, or shift the secondary winding to the other transformer, and remove the primary, and then rewound it with the secondary winding. And this way acted this worked very well, and this is good thing to do. And the other market available inductors are like this one. You can purchase this ones, but they are not so uh, cheaper, they are quite costlier. So it's better to make your own at home, which would work good one. Okay, that was my work. Thank you, thanks for watching.